Good morning, Bitcoiners. Welcome to Bitcoin for Me and More, the channel. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, crypto assets, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Me and More is also a book available at Amazon. And if you want from free, just let me know in the comments below. This is not financial advice, this is education and entertainment. Well, Bitcoin is still holding on to the 44,000 mark, just about. The market is looking kind of green today, but more or less stable. Apart from Luna and Solana, the rest are not really going up or down. That's kind of, the market is kind of green, but no, it's like well, let's see what happened during the day. But for the moment, nothing's moving much. The fear is even less than yesterday. We're 52, and as you can see in the candle chart, we are reaching a new floor. I would say that this is a new floor. 43, 44. Not long ago the floor was 37, now it's 44. This is good news. This is stabilizing here. Like taking a breath for higher push. Okay, today we're going to talk about, of course, again, Russia, Ukraine, and how this is affecting Bitcoin, and how Bitcoin is affecting also the war. Let's talk about that. But Bitcoin, one thing is Bitcoin is now worth more than all the Russian money in circulation. This is very important. This is a big deal, actually. It's a very big deal, and this is something Vladimir Putin doesn't like at all. Vladimir Putin is a control freak, is a dictator, and he wants power. He doesn't like that a currency that he cannot control is stronger than his beloved ruble. This is he's not happy about this at all. And Bitcoin is inflicting damage in Putin, and it could be a way to remove power from him. We'll talk about more about this in a minute. Okay, this is a Bitcoin price. No Bitcoin price. This is Bitcoin price in the last few days. But this is a comparison between, in blue we have the Nasdaq, in orange we got the Bitcoin price in percentage. Okay, usually and so far it's been correlated. The correlation between these two were very strong, which is wrong, because the Nasdaq is a risk-on asset, while Bitcoin is a risk-off asset. So now the market are realizing, and Bitcoin is going up while the Nasdaq is not going up, because in times of war, uncertainty, and fear, people don't want to invest in risk-on assets. They prefer to invest in risk-off assets like Bitcoin and gold. So this is good news. Also, illiquid versus liquid supply is growing. We are here at an all-time high, and that means that people that got Bitcoin, they don't want to sell it. They will never sell. Doesn't matter if it goes down, if it goes up, they will never sell Bitcoin, and people are more convinced than ever. We come from November where we had a drop of 50%. People didn't sell. Now it's going up. People don't sell, because they are convinced this is here. You need to be in Bitcoin for the next 10, 20, 100 years. This is really good news. The loyalty for Bitcoin. Also, Ukraine is now accepting donation in Polkadot, so not only in Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, but also Polkadot. That's another cryptocurrency that's joining the team. And let's not forget that the president and the vice president have come on TV begging people to send Bitcoin to the country, because they need the money. And it's the easiest money to send to Ukraine now is Bitcoin, because it's decentralized and it cannot be stopped by Russia. It cannot be stopped by anyone. And it's not affected by the block to the SWIFT system. So this is something to keep in mind, and I will leave the links, the wallet addresses, if you're gonna make a small donation to Ukraine. And also, this is good news. European Union has been thinking about the idea of banning Bitcoin, but now they have decided that this doesn't make any sense, and they're not going to do it. Thank God for that, because banning Bitcoin is banning technology, is banning the future, is banning the internet. It's stupid, and thank God for that they haven't done it. Also, today I wanted to talk about some people say, yeah, here in the news there are some people comment that maybe Putin is using Bitcoin to fund the war or to escape the sanctions. This is total nonsense, and I'm gonna show you why. This is a tweet from Jake Cherminsky, a lawyer from, I believe, he's doesn't say which country, but yeah, obviously originally from Eastern Europe, I think, and he explains how to understand how this game works. You have to understand first how sanctions work, how crypto markets work, and how Putin is actually trying to mitigate sanctions. Right? Sanctions are trying to make it difficult for the government and companies within Russia to do commercial transactions abroad. So they're trying to limit the capacity to buy and sell goods, which is obviously is working, and they are doing a lot of damage there, because not being able to use the SWIFT system is a very important problem, very important barrier. So that's working, but they're not going to use Bitcoin for that. They're not. This is not enough volume of Bitcoin to do that. They're not ready for that. This might eventually happen all over the world. Bitcoin might eventually become the global reserve currency, but we are still years and years away from that moment. You cannot switch off overnight. Oh, I was using dollars for international transactions. Oh, I will use Bitcoin now. No, that's not happening. That doesn't happen. It's not going to happen. And we can see that in the blockchain. There is no huge volumes of Bitcoin being transacted between Russia and other countries. There's just nothing's happened there. Also, crypto markets they work in a very transparent and immutable way. So it's not really feasible now to try to avoid sanctions by using crypto, because it would be public, it would be transparent. Everybody could see that. There is no evidence whatsoever that Russia or Putin or even the big companies in Russia are trying to buy Bitcoin. They are not. So this is completely nonsense. And also Putin, like I said before, Putin is trying to mitigate the sanctions. He could see this coming, and what he's been doing for the last few months or even years is he's been accumulating gold and Chinese yuan. So now he's not gonna do transactions with Europe or the US. He's gonna try to find markets in China, India, and other Asian countries, and the transactions will be in Chinese yuan or with gold. But with gold is going to be kind of difficult, but yeah, it is possible in a way. So Putin doesn't like Bitcoin. Putin doesn't have any Bitcoin as far as we know, and we would know because the blockchain is transparent. So the fact that people are saying that, oh man, Putin is using Bitcoin to avoid, no, total nonsense. Bitcoin is helping slightly, not even too much, but Bitcoin is kind of helping the Russian citizens that have seen their money gone down 50% in 1 week. And this is good. I'm happy for that, because they are not to blame for this. They are against the war, they are against Putin, and they didn't elect Putin as a president. Putin is a dictator, and we should try to inflict sanctions in Russia and in Putin, but not into the Russian people in a way. You know, if that's possible, which is not really possible, but you know what I mean. So no, Bitcoin is not funding wars, because wars get funded by dollars and ruble, especially dollars, and by fiat money. Fiat money is the reason why all these wars in the Middle East and now in Ukraine are possible. I don't think you could have a large scale war without fiat money, because if you don't have the funding, there's not enough money to buy the weapons. So there you go. That's my thought, my 2 pennies, my 2 cents into the war. And Bitcoin is helping a lot of people in Ukraine, and it's helping some people in Russia, but the people that deserve to be helped, not the powerful people. So this is and just to finish off, this is the meme of the day: be the shift taking gold to Ukraine to help. Obviously this is not possible. If you try to go to the border with gold, you will lose all your gold. The only way to help Ukraine is by sending Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a revolution. Bitcoin is freedom, and Bitcoin is not liked by dictators. People who hate freedom hate Bitcoin. Putin hates Bitcoin. So there you go. This is all I got for today. Thank you very much. Remember to press the notification bells and subscribe and comment, and then I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.